Hey everybody, this is Faith. It's mid-afternoon on Thursday, and as you can see, I'm rocking my grandson Josiah. And I was thinking just a moment ago about how we as Christians oftentimes search, for God's purpose in our lives and His will for our lives and our destiny. And I was thinking, what if the whole reason I was created was to rock this baby? You know, he actually carries the name of a king in the Bible. Josiah was the youngest king. In fact, he was born to cleanse the temple. Over time, the temple in the Bible had been, made out to be, a place of idolatry. And King Josiah basically comes to set the house in order. And so when my son and his wife decided to name this one Josiah, I kind of tagged the name King on the front side of his name and call him King Josiah all the time, because I believe that's his destiny. He will cleanse the temple and the places of God that have been corrupted or compromised. And it made me think of a little book that I read him oftentimes during this time. We read about 3 or 4 books a day during lunch, and there's one specific book that stands out to me. And I don't know if you've heard of it before. I've got it here laying on the table. It's called The Cow That Laid an Egg. And it's interesting because there's this cow. Her name is Marjorie. And Marjorie doesn't feel special. And so she seeks to, want to be like everybody else. When all the other cows are learning how to ride a bike and learning how to do all of these fun things, she finds herself feeling very isolated and alone, and as if she doesn't have any gifts or any talents. Well, she's friends with a group of chickens, some hens, and they get together in the hen house and they devise a plan to basically come up with a way that's going to make Marjorie feel special. And so they decide that during the middle of the night they're going to slip one of their eggs beneath her and see if they can convince her that she has a baby. And so the cow sets on the egg, and of course, at the certain time, the egg is hatched. But in the interval, she's being made fun of. Marjorie's being made fun of by all the other cows. They basically tell her that there's no way she can have a baby, a chicken. There's no way a cow can lay an egg and have a chicken. Well, she proved them wrong, of course. Even though she didn't birth the egg, she sat on the egg and she nurtured the egg. And when the egg hatched, the first thing that the little chicken said was moo, because her mother was a cow. And so the story is so cute, but it really speaks of us today, how sometimes we don't feel special, we don't feel like we have any gifts or any talents, and we're made fun of by other people and questioned by other people. Of course, Marjorie, basically becoming the mother of a chicken, brought quite a lot of controversy. And certainly, I think sometimes God calls us to places and positions and purpose and destinies that not everybody's going to understand, including us. But the end result was that she became a mother, which made her feel special. And today, as I sit here and I rock Josiah, who's snoring of the storm, if this is all I do, and I don't underestimate what I'm doing here, but if this is what God has called me to do, then this is what I'll do. I was sharing with some of my children this morning that there's been lots of words, big words spoken over me by prophets, who have proclaimed that, I would be the key component to so many different great moves of God, and I'm not going to go into detail, but basically a lot of prestigious acts because of my purpose and destiny in life. And to be honest with you, I have not seen that. And I'm in my 50s and I've not seen that. And I may not see that in my day. I don't know. But I've had to learn to be content and serve wherever the Lord opens the door. And certainly it's been with my family, which there's no greater honor. I'm trying not to get emotional here, but there's no greater honor to rock a king. And so I don't know what it is that you're struggling with today. You know, it may be your destiny, it may be your purpose. You may be asking yourself, why am I here? You know, I thought I'd be further along. I wrestled with that for years. You know, I thought God had greater things for me to do. I want to encourage you that you're right where you're supposed to be. Like I used to tell my children, bloom where you're planted and wait on the Lord to open up the door. So be encouraged today. I know I'm kind of looking rough. We kind of have been out in the yard messing with the goats and playing outside, but while he was sleeping, you can hear him snoring. I wanted to share that with you today. So your calling may be that you rock a king one day who changes the world and ushers in the return of the Lord. Don't be discouraged. Be encouraged today. Take care. Bye.